Good evening. Good
Hello, test.
good evening and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining today's VCT Pacific Scrum. We are here with Kushi and Warbirds on set. Before we jump into the Q&A sessions, let's begin by hearing from both on their thoughts of the game.
Yeah, I think it went pretty well. I think we fixed a lot on split. That was a big focal point of practice ever since the previous game. So it's been about fixing a lot of our attack on that map and then just fixing all the little things. It was our first showing on Haven as well. I think we made a lot of issues that we can fix, but the match days are when you get shown the most about yourself. So we're looking to improve that one as well.
Yeah, for me, the game is similar to other to other games. We just came in well prepared, but in my opinion, like in both games, in Haven and Split, there are some rounds that we should win, but we didn't capitalize on the advantages, I guess. Thank you.
All right, now we'll open up the floor for on-site live questions. If you have any questions, please raise your hand.
Hello guys, so Lara from Vioada GG. Congratulations with the win. My first question will be to Warbirds about the double duelist comp on Haven. So I would love to hear, like, do you consider it like the strongest comp right now? And what do you think about the performance of Jemkins, ISO, and then Moniet Euro?
Yeah, so I think for the double duelist, I don't know if it's necessarily the best comp, but it's like the easiest comp, and that there are some comps that it's like if you play the normal comp, it can kind of get countered by this or that. Whereas the double duelist doesn't really care what comp you play. So it's kind of like a brute force comp. There are some disadvantages, obviously. Like you saw we got punished by like the breach neon a lot with the stuns. But it's just kind of like a brute force kind of comp that you can default to. Um, and a lot of teams are running it ever since T1. And Fnatic brought it out as well. They've been running it for a while, so I think teams are starting to lean more towards the simplicity of it.
And could you please also comment on performance of Jemkin and Moniet today?
Yeah, I hope that I hope that Jumpkin can win more 1v1s in his ult. I think he was what, 1 for 4? Two?
Two.
He won two? Two? Oh, okay.
He just prefers attack.
Yeah,
Obviously.
he crouches a little bit when he gets into his ult, so we gotta fix that. Gotta run 50 1v1s, but yeah. I think they're both kind of still growing into the role, but they seem pretty comfortable. So we just gotta keep on building for them.
Thank you so much. And my second question would be to Kushi about joining VCT Pacific in general. I would love to hear how you're feeling, what it feels like to play here, and like what are your goals for this season and for this year.
Thank you for the question. This going into the VCT Pacific has always like been every Valorant player's dream, I guess. Either in any region. I mean, like if you play Valorant and you're in a tier 2, all your dream is going to be going to tier 1, right? And yeah, I'm happy that I'm playing here now, and my goal for this season for this year is definitely upgrading myself and also hopefully lift a trophy. Thank you.
Okay, I hope it will happen. Can I ask one more question? It's about your next matchup. Any thoughts, guys, about your next opponent?
Well, T1 did just win an international, so we definitely have to level up our game. I think our game today was good, but definitely we're gonna go back and VOD review and definitely say, hey, we should have won a lot more of these rounds. So it's about cleaning up the little mistakes and then, trying to make a run at T1. So far, no one's been able to beat them regionally, correct? They lost to Nongshim. I definitely think they're beatable, but it's definitely a big mountain to scale, and that's something that we're going to be working on for this upcoming week.
But that one map from them, and you won over that today, so probably you have good chances. Okay, guys, congrats in the next round. Thank you.
All right, moving on to pre-summary questions. We have one question for Warbirds. The team was down 3-5 in the first half of split until a timeout was called. This led to a comeback. What was addressed during the timeout?
Yeah, a lot of it just had to do with how we ran our rotations. We were getting faked a lot, and we were giving up a little bit too much space. Ewok talked the entire team through it, and we were able to fix it a little bit. I don't think we were perfect on it, but we just need to make sure that we're not enabling ourselves to get faked a lot or whatever small issue. Do you remember anything else in it? Or that was kind of it, right? Yeah. So it was just kind of, not being afraid to take space versus them. I know we're the ISO Yoru and they can out util us, but that doesn't mean that we can't fight forward. So
Great. Okay, that's a wrap. Thank you guys for joining. We'll be back shortly. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.